is the Hot Zone. Engaging with the news in a whole new way, international war correspondent Chuck Holton brings insight into areas of crisis and lets you help those affected.
Hi folks, Chuck Holton here. Happy New Year to you. It's 2022 and I'm in Savannah, Georgia, just outside Savannah. My oldest son got transferred to Savannah from El Paso, and so he's moving his new wife out here. They just bought a house. I'm real proud of him, and we're out here visiting them for a couple days and then headed back to our home in Panama, where we will be shortly. It's going to be a busy year in 2022, and we've got a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go. So I hope you'll stick around and watch the podcast, because we've got some amazing things that are probably going to be happening in the first few months of the year. But I just wanted to take a couple minutes and look back on last year. 2021 was far busier than I thought it would be, and we really had some amazing adventures together. Here's a look at just some of the places that I went and some of the things that we got to do in 2021. Here in Armenia, they were celebrating Jesus' birth on January 6th, more than 3 decades earlier. That's the day. Tell her to say that again. This is Mount Ararat.
Chuck, what are you doing, dude?
Bench press.
So we're right here on the middle of the international bridge between El Paso and Juarez, Mexico. We build the wall project, that privately funded part of the border wall that was constructed with private funds. Companies like these are going to have to start thinking about whether or not it's worth it to continue. They're telling me I can't go any further here. This penitentiary had a second story on it, made of wood, and a whole bunch of cells on the inside. And we had this beautiful scene behind me on the northwest coast of Colombia.
It's a humanitarian crisis.
What should be an out-of-the-way fishing village has become the last off-ramp on a human trafficking highway. This is Bajo Chiquito. This is the Rio Suchiate between Mexico and Guatemala. All right, suck it in. 1, 2, 3. She's gonna. Wow. In the meantime, Lord, please protect his children and his wife. We trust you to provide for them. Story here. It's much more than just a regional conflict. Okay, so we're in Svilengrad. If it wasn't for all the mosquitoes out here, this would be a great place to go. We're not totally sure where we're going. These sort of stone spires. I think you can see one right back there. This refugee center hosts migrants from all over the world, as far away as Venezuela. You know, Athens is supposed to be this wonderful ancient city. Hi. Looking for Walmart? After 2 days of searching, I finally found the right place. We looked at the map and realized that we were actually pretty close to Poland.
Like a soothing prayer, I think.
These girls in the back seat are all cousins from Venezuela. Thank you so much for showing
Today when we met up with him, because Chuck has known him for a while, he was on the street corner selling gum. So look at that, a father who's a provider, protector, a good husband. Just real people, you guys. Thanks for praying for us in what we do. We find the ones who really need it and we help them.
If you want to know just how institutionalized this process has become, all you have to do is look at this painting on the wall. Maybe 3,500 people here. people are getting ready for winter. One of the ways they're doing that is by harvesting their gardens and picking berries. There's a lot of berries out right now. These are rose hips, and they are this is superfood, very super healthy, really, really good for you. There's two kinds of these. One of them is really super sweet and delicious, and the other one I think will kill you. And these are massive numbers of migrants, hundreds of thousands of them were being passed by hundreds of migrants. I just got off the plane in Alexandropoli. All right, we just stopped at this casino, the Nymphs Princess Casino. This is unbelievable. Behind me is the Kaba River Valley in northern Syria. 7 o'clock this morning, there was a pretty heavy artillery bombardment. This is the kind of damage that can be done by the rockets and shelling that Turkey. We're walking around downtown Raqqa at night.
That's how it was. This is how it is now. Thank you, all you brothers and sisters in Jesus in America that prayed this would happen, and people all over the world who prayed. Thank you.
Hola amigos.
Hola amigos.
Buenos dias.
The town of Kobani was all but destroyed in a 5-month siege. We've been doing lots of these kids programs all around northern Syria, and so thanks for watching the Hot Zone. It's been an amazing journey now, 3 years of this podcast, and we've just been all over the place. If you want to travel with me and just kind of see what it's like behind the scenes doing the job of a war correspondent, follow the podcast, subscribe on YouTube, and you can go over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you find your podcasts and listen if you like, but it's better if you watch it because there's a lot of great TV being made, and I have a chance to sort of go freestyle with the podcast and show you a lot more than just the 2 or 3 minutes that I get to show you in the packages that I make for various clients as I travel around the world. So we're going to be going to a lot of hot zones this year. You can join us, so stay tuned.
The Hot Zone is produced by Amy Holton and Livefire Media.
Copyright 2021.